All, salute to the Tough Love family. We got some things we got to talk about. First, I gotta say thank you guys for sending me these links. I was already actually subscribed to this one gentleman. I'm about to play his commentary, his video or his interview. You know what I'm saying? Salute to 10 Toes Down. He seems like a genuine dude. Seems like a real cool dude, or whatever case may be. Um, there's something about this whole Hassan Campbell and Ron Savage situation that doesn't sit well with me. So I'm gonna do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Salute, I see you. I'm gonna do what I do in regards to playing the commentary, fair use. And then we gonna talk about this, man, because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. As a person, I was in the military for 20 years, and I actually got to be a sexual assault correspondent. That means I was a first responder. If someone says they were assaulted in the military, they then come to me, and I then walk them through the process in order to get them help. So I totally understand someone being in a state where they were a victim of something, whether it's a male or a female. Of course, the Army has a different protocol than the civilian sector does. I understand that. But there's some things that I seen in this interview that 10 Toes Down did with Ron Savage, aka B Stinger. It's certain things ain't adding up for me. Certain things ain't adding up. Now, of course, we've talked about this before on this channel, whatever, and we can't tell anybody when to get over being the victim. We can't tell nobody when to get over. Dollar Fat, I see you. We can't tell anybody stop being a victim. But it comes a point in time where I've seen certain things where people use a story or a narrative to try to pull on your heartstrings to try to get products, services, and attention. They're not trying to get justice. And I'm going to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? I think that there are a lot of people who are milking this Ron Savage story, milking the Hassan Campbell story. And it's not just other people, it's them themselves. I have an issue with these grown men not getting justice, not pursuing justice, because you allow this man that you call African Bambaataa, that allegedly touched you and did all of this stuff. I see you, salute. You allow this man to go out and be free on the streets, and now this man has the opportunity to hurt our children or to hurt someone that we love, and I can't respect that. So I'm about to play this interview with 10 Toes Down and Ron Savage, aka B Stinger, and we're gonna break this thing down, man. Okay, salute to everybody in the building. We're gonna get into that. Let's go ahead and get some people in here, man, because I mean, we're not just talking about molestation, we're talking about justice. Do you want justice? Do you want attention? What is it that you're seeking? And I'm just curious at the response that Ron Savage is providing. There is something that made me stop. 10 Toes Down, listen. There is something that made me stop your interview and said, I have to talk about this, because I don't know if you know about the legal system like that, or you just taking his word for it. But it was something that was said, that Ron Savage said, that it's bullshit. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you have been molested, if you have been taken advantage of, whether male, female, adult, child, adolescent, whatever, my heart goes out to you. But I'm telling you right now that people find situations like this and they milk those situations. It's not about getting justice. It's about getting attention, products and services, because they can't get that attention elsewhere doing nothing else. So they stay in this victim mentality. You know what I'm saying? You can go from being a victim to a victor, to being a champion. And that's what I feel like a lot of these men that are around Hassan Campbell and around Ron Savage, they looked at him like, yeah, all right, just come on my show and tell a story. But nobody's reminding these guys, bro, you a victor. You've been through something. You know what I'm saying? It's time we build. It's time that we move forward. Let's help these children. Let's provide a beacon of support so that way these children know how to handle situations when shit go down. My issue is that none of these men are doing that. You're sitting with Ron Savage and letting him tell his story, and my thought process is, how many times he gonna tell this story before he actually tells it to somebody that matters, that's gonna help get justice? Do you want fucking justice or no? Let me play this shit, man. Here we go. Fair use. Let's go. Let's go, man. This is 10 Toes Down. Check them out. Oh, this is his really didn't want to play this. This is a little intro. It's a little intro.
10 Toes Down.
Salute to 10 Toes Down, man. This is his little intro, whatever case may be. I see y'all. Salute, 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 salute. We got to get into this, man, because I feel like we playing around with victimization. We playing around with children being molested. We playing around with getting justice. If you're going to get justice, get justice. You know what I'm saying? Do something. You know what I'm saying? Put it 10 toes down and go get that justice. You know, and I just feel like we pussyfooting around with a situation that's serious. You know, fuck a view, fuck subscribers, fuck all that. Take your ass down to the courthouse and do what you need to do. There is a major reason that Hassan Campbell and Ron Savage, aka Beestinger, has not sought justice against African Bambaataa. Is he innocent? Is African Bambaataa innocent? I'm just saying. That's something to think about. Is this man innocent?
Yeah. What's up? You know what it is, man. It's 10 Toes.
Let's listen to this, man. Let's listen to this.
Here with, man. I'm sitting here with the one and only
Beestinger, Ron Beestinger Savage. You already know I'm chilling with family. You heard?
Yes, sir. So,
can y'all hear it?
Before I
Turn it up
begin this joint right here, man, I gotta say that I commend you for your bravery, for coming out, because it's not easy for a male figure, a man, to come out and speak about being molested.
I agree with that. I agree with that, 10 Toes.
Psychological effects.
I agree with that. That is true. That is true. It is not easy for a man to come out.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So
let me go get my water. I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna touch on Bam real quick. We all know what Bambaataa did to you and how it has affected you. How does it affect you today, opposed to back then? How's it affecting you today, mentally?
You know, truthfully, back then, like growing up, you know, I always judged my sexuality because of what happened to me. You know, and it's like I said in the beginning, when I walk, I have to make sure that I bop, because if I didn't bop, then I didn't feel like if I was a dude or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it really messed me up mentally for a very, very long time. And yeah, man, it's like I didn't know how to hold hands. It would feel nasty. I just didn't want people to touch me. You know what I'm saying? Now compared to today, I'm gonna go into that a little bit. I said I wasn't. When I was tweeting, when I was saying that this dude molest me, I tweeted everybody. So it's not like I just tweeted one person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I tweeted so many people, and you know, that person answered. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I wish I never would have did the interview on that show.
What show you speaking of?
Star.
Yeah. Okay.
He's the one that broke the story.
Okay.
But I just wish that I never did it on there. What y'all saw was me having a relapse, because I was getting treatment, and I stopped because I thought I was okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as time went on, and then arguing with my girlfriend, and her talk about, oh, that you don't know how to show affection and stuff like that. So that shit bothered me. So I always wondered, if this didn't happen to me, would I have been able to show the affection that she wanted?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So back then I just started treating it like I just had to get it out, you know? And compared to now, to then, I feel much better.
Yeah.
I feel that, you know, I'm a different person from back in 2016, because now I speak my mind.
So that's when you first came out.
Huh?
You first came out in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And now with the therapy.
I really want to break this thing down. 2016 is when he came out. It is 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to think about this. I know personally some women that have been sexually assaulted, raped, okay, taken advantage of. And whether it was one time or multiple times, they found the courage to take the steps needed to go get justice. Now, I want y'all to remember this date of 2016 that Ron Savage is telling 10 Toes Down. Yeah, this is when I first came out and started telling my story. Okay. 2016. It is 2021. Let's keep going.
That I'm getting, you know, I'm on like 200 milligrams of depression pills every day, and then I'm on, I think it's 300 milligrams of these other depression pills. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
all together, that's like 5, 6. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'm on anxiety pills.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta take that 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, right now, to be honest, a lot of that stuff that happened and I
agree with you. Shut up and react, TV. I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? And that's due to the pills, that's due to the therapy, that's due to the psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have people that want me to do what they want me to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not what I want. You know, I thought this happened to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought it was my choice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they talking about, oh, go to court, take them to court. Right now, in the state of mind that I'm at, and the particular pills that I'm on,
yeah,
judge is not gonna let me testify against nobody.
Okay. So you do know, like, today was the deadline.
Yeah. And you know, I'm glad that I was able to be a part of the Child Victim Act. You know what I'm saying? And and just to get it straight, you know what I'm saying? You have these people talking about, oh, you're gonna take him to court. That was never my agenda, to take him to court.
Yeah.
That was what they was pushing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What was your deal? What was you pushing?
Good point. Good
my
question.
agenda was, I wanted to be a part of the Child Victim Act to help, you know, get the age limit up or to get rid of it.
Okay,
You know
stop.
what I'm saying?
Stop. Ron Savage, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Bruh, you wanted to be a part of an act, the Child Victim Act. You didn't want to get justice for yourself? You didn't want to see the man who you say allegedly did something to you behind fucking bars? Bro, something ain't computing. Something ain't right about this shit. That was never my agenda, to put him behind bars or take him to court. Bro, at what point in time did the Child Safety Act, that situation come into play? Because you've been telling this story since 2016. So what was you trying to do? Bro, stop trying to pull on my motherfucking heartstrings. Stop trying to play us. If you can sit in a motherfucker's car in front of a phone, whether it's Doggy Diamonds, motherfucking Star Report, 10 Toes Down, Sadnetta, if you can sit in front of these people and tell this fucking story verbatim, details, fucking Jello pudding cups, goddamn fruit cups being poured on you, if you can tell this shit verbatim, what judge, bro, I need to know what judge said that you wouldn't be a credible witness. How the fuck did you get to the judge? Don't no judge just talk to a regular person. Oh, I'm just talking to a regular person. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Dollar Fat says court is different, bro. Let me explain something to you. That means if he is on that much medicine, okay, he is not going to be able to recall all of the motherfucking incidents that he's recalling. That's one. Two, he ain't operating no heavy machinery. Do you understand what I'm saying? He probably can't be around motherfucker. He can't have a weapon or motherfucking really be around kids because this motherfucker is off the rocker. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you're telling me that the judge has said you're not going to be a credible witness, were you deemed crazy? Were you deemed crazy? Have you lied on the stand before? These are reasons why you wouldn't be considered a credible witness. Do you have a record of lying? Are you an habitual liar? You are allegedly the victim of African Bambaataa. Hassan Campbell, right, is allegedly the victim of African Bambaataa, and it's supposedly all these other people know, etc., etc., etc. You're telling me that since 2016, nobody had the common sense, the intestinal fortitude, the financial reach, the network ability to get African Bambaataa investigated. Y'all motherfuckers have jumped from cell phone to cell phone. You was out there when they had them fucking sidekicks, them big ass phones. If you don't want justice, what y'all want? I'm just asking a serious question, and I don't know if because I actually stopped it around this point because I actually got fed up. I'm saying this man just asked you, you know, the deadline for African Bambaataa, I guess, to take him to court or whatever it was supposed to be, is today, and he brushed that shit off so nonchalantly. Yeah, I know, but the judge ain't. Bro, how is it that the medicine that you're taking is supposed to be so strong and powerful, but yet you're able to regurgitate every single thing that happened with you with African Bambaataa? What judge is not going to find you credible? Are you having seizures? Epilepsy, motherfucker? What's happening with you that you can't do the same thing in a courtroom that you doing in fucking side 10 toes down car? I'm lost. You have women. This is a problem. This is why a lot of men come off weak. Not just men who've been molested and taken advantage of, but just men in general. This is why black women have such an issue with black men. What the fuck are you doing? You look weak. 10 toes down should be telling your black ass, bro, I don't give a fuck what type of medicine you on. It's called detox. You know you got a court date coming up. Cut that shit out. Go to a rehab center. Chill. Get the goddamn psychiatrist to talk to you and just work that shit out so that way you're prepared to go to court in 30 days, 90 days, whatever the fuck it is, whatever date they give you. Stop pulling on our motherfucking heartstrings. Stop pulling on our fucking heartstrings, bruh. I'm not fucking 10 toes down. You're not gonna run that old, the judge said bullshit. What judge? What court was it? Cause ain't no fucking judge look you in your motherfucking eyes, Bee Stinger, Ron Savage, and tell you, oh, you're not gonna be a credible witness. Why the fuck would they say that? You taking all of these meds and all of this other shit and whatever case to be, bro, and that's on you. Whatever you feel like you need to do, but that don't mean it's healthy. That don't mean it's healthy, but what I don't understand is, at no point in time did I see an interview ever, medication wouldn't make a difference. Now, hold on, wait. It would make a difference if it's making you, like, fall asleep while you driving, or just fall asleep, right? It would make a difference if it makes you delusional. You so high on medicine that you lose your senses. You understand what I'm saying? You can't operate a vehicle. Hell, you can't walk from your home to the store. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know where you at. You discombobulated. If that's happening. But I believe Ron Savage is using this as an excuse because, like he said before in one interview, how he loved the Zulu Nation and how he just wanted to be a part and yada, yada, yada. This is his way of staying connected to the Zulu Nation. By doing them a favor and not prosecuting or getting BAM investigated properly. Come on, let's talk about it. Where is 10 Toes Down? Tell them pull up. Let's talk about it. It's a different type of conversation over here. I'm not going to sit with no man who tells me, oh, I'm taking all these medicines and yada, 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 yada. So how do you remember that you and 10 Toes Down is family? This family right here. It's amazing what we recall when we want to recall it. This man allegedly took advantage of you. You've allowed this man since 2016. Yes, I said what the fuck I just said. You and Hassan Campbell punk big arm ass have allowed this man to be free to do the same shit to other people's fucking kids. And we supposed to sit back and applaud you as if you are motherfucking doing something good. Y'all motherfuckers never wanted justice. You wanted to start your YouTube careers. You wanted products and services. You wanted people to cry for you and feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for the real victims. I feel sorry for the people who want justice but don't have the support system to get justice because nobody believed them. Motherfuckers is believing you, Ron. Hassan. Motherfuckers is believing you. Motherfuckers is saying, put this motherfucker behind bars. I'm ready. All these super chats, you could have got a fucking immaculate lawyer in New York. You could have got an immaculate lawyer in New York. You could have been brought charges against him before you got on all that medicine, Ron. But you keep recalling all the details when it's beneficial to you. Let me play some more of this video. Fair use.
Shed light on him and your situation.
Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was my situation. I just wanted to be a part of this Child Victim Act to help. You know what I'm saying? That was my...
You wanted to be a part of an act to help. But how is that getting you justice? You didn't put the man who allegedly molested you behind bars. So therefore, you're caught. Imagine how stupid this is. Hold on. Stay with me. If y'all understand, hold on. This shit is funny. Imagine at the beginning of your street, your block, right? Your subdivision. You put a sign up and says, in the middle of the road, down the way is a pothole, right? But you never fix the pothole. The pothole is still there. The problem is still there. You're just happy that you put a fucking sign up to tell people. Here's the issue. Motherfuckers is texting and driving, having conversations, listening to their favorite Sunday jams, dealing with their motherfucking kids, eating and shit while they driving. They never saw your motherfucking sign, stupid. You didn't fix the fucking problem. The problem's still there. African Bambaataa is still free to fucking go hurt, allegedly, more children. But you happy you made a sign. African Bambaataa did this shit to me, y'all. You done sat down in front of numerous types of fucking cameras and told your story. Why didn't you go to the police and tell your story? Why didn't you write down your shit with the police? Regurgitate your motherfucking evidence with the police. I'm the victim. I want justice. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing people sit down with people and it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get me some more subscribers. Hey, come on, Hassan. Come on over here, B Stinger. Tell your story, homie. Man, bruh. Hassan Campbell and B Stinger, these people don't give a fuck about you, bro. They don't care. They just glad that that shit didn't happen to them. I'm just saying, I'm being real with you, bro. I'm being real. They don't see you as strong. They don't see you as a... See, my thing about it is, I understand that when someone goes through something, we have all been victims of something. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some more than others. Some consistently. Hell, it's somebody that's a victim right now. Motherfucking stop being a victim. Be a victor. Be a champion. I'm not telling you when to get through this shit. I'm telling you that you need to get through this shit. That's the difference. I'm not gonna sit with you and let you fucking tell me, oh, I'm on all these medicines, so the judge said I wouldn't be a credible witness. Well, if you said that African Bambaataa allegedly did this to more people, is everybody on the same meds? Is Hassan Campbell on the same meds as B. Stinger? There are no credible witnesses that could go and say, this motherfucker did this to me in Bronx River. I'm lost. 10 toes, I'm lost, bruh. I'm lost. You telling me there's no credible witnesses left alive? Let me let this shit play, man. I don't know. Y'all, what y'all think? What the fuck y'all think?
If you want to say agenda or whatever, that was my purpose. And if you go back and read the Daily News, when the Daily News first did the story, you will see what I said. I said I wanted to be a part of the Child Victim Act. I never said nothing about taking nobody to court. You know what I'm saying?
Ignorant. This shit is sad, bro. And I don't know how the fuck 10 Toes Down sat there and listened to this man say, this motherfucker said if you go back and you read the Daily Report, how you remember that if you on all of these drugs? How is that relevant and credible? Bro, you sound like you want motherfucking attention. You don't sound like you want motherfucking justice, and that's my problem, bro. Because I didn't have motherfucking siblings that's been molested, and they damn sure the motherfucker, whether they took actions in their own hands or whether they went and got justice or a combination of both. You don't sound like you trying to get justice, bro. And you don't sound like you took no actions. Fuck sitting with your girl and saying you ain't showing me affection. Bro, why you ain't go upside fucking African Bambaataa head? Let's be real. That's the question 10 Toes Down should be asking. Yo, why you ain't never go upside that motherfucker head? You grown right now, bruh. You grown. You said you ain't seek justice. You ain't want to take him to court. So why you ain't beat his ass? That's what I want to know. Because if you would have beat his ass, maybe that would have altered him from touching somebody else allegedly. Because that ass whooping would have been goddamn deliberate. I'm just saying, I mean, y'all let me know. If somebody molests you, are you going to just be motherfucking sitting on in everybody's car and doing motherfucking live shows and interviews? Yeah, African Bambaataa touched me. I got all the details on March 31st. If you taking all of this medicine, how you remembering all of these details? And why wouldn't a judge find you credible? Bro, you think you talking to somebody stupid? You think you talking to Kev Gills, motherfucker? Did I ask you to press 1? Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us. Because that shit ain't going to fly over here. Not with Tough Love Family. We ain't stupid like that. Now, again, if anybody has been molested, raped, etc., 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 my heart goes out to you. My support goes to you. But what you're not going to fucking do, what you not gonna motherfucking do is sit online and play this game with us, with our hearts, with our minds, with our time, with our energy and finances, and act like, well, I've been trying to get justice, but you know, the judgment fucking up. What judge? If you gonna interview somebody, learn to ask the right fucking questions. What judge are you talking about? So we can get on their ass. Why is he not a credible witness? If he can sit down and regurgitate the same fucking story since 2016, why the fuck is he not credible? And then what type of fucking meds do you got this man on? What type of fucking meds do you got this man on? Is he allowed to drive? Is he allowed to drive? Is he allowed to be around kids? Can he operate heavy machinery? Do we still have a gun license? Can he hold a regular job? There's so many motherfucking questions. And see, here's the thing. This is why you have to be well-rounded, well-versed. When you are an interviewer, you have to be well-versed, because you're going to let some shit slide. It might even sound funny, but you don't know how to articulate to pull the truth out of a motherfucker. What judge told you you wouldn't be a credible witness? And how are you directly talking to a judge about a situation that you never fucking pressed charges for? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know we got some smart people in the building. Somebody tell 10 Toes Down, pull up. Pull up. Hassan Campbell was going to Bambaata's crib at 15 years old. He was down with that nastiness for real, y'all. I agree. I agree. You would, motherfucker, I think if you would have touched me at 6 or 7, I would have known something ain't right. But the fact of the matter is, it's having the strength to defend yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Some people are impressionable. Some people are impressionable. And when you have someone that you start to idolize, you tend to let them get away with a little bit more. You understand what I'm saying? That's like fellas or ladies. That's like when you like somebody, whether it's a boy or a girl or whatever case may be, and they take your potato chip bag. You let them get away with it because you like them. You understand what I'm saying? You let them get away with a little bit more versus a motherfucker you don't like that take your potato chip bag. Oh, hell no. I got to fuck you up over these Lays. I got to beat your ass. I got to 1-9 on your ass. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. So I can understand someone who is 6, 7, 8 years old, you know what I'm saying? But when you're 15, you still can be impressionable. Definitely. You still can be a follower. You still can want to be down. A lot of these men have said the same thing, and I don't know if they're just taking each other's stories and manifesting it, but they wanted to be down. African Bambaataa was the shit. You understand what I'm saying? He was the it factor in that area. You understand what I'm saying? So they wanted to be down. Now, to be down obviously meant being thied, getting fruit cups and shit pulled on your buttocks. You understand what I'm saying? Getting bread pudding rubbed on your head, getting Vaseline rubbed on your kneecaps, all of that shit. All that shit. Listen, man. I don't see why these dudes, I don't understand. Like, Hassan Campbell, he be the main one talking about he got bodies and he a gangster, he's this and he's that. I don't understand why they ain't put hands and paws on motherfucking Bambaataa. I don't get this shit. Nobody wanted to take the man to court, but nobody whooped his ass or shot him. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Salute to motherfucking Shut Up and React TV, man. I caught your commentary. Dope shit. All my content creators, man. Salute to y'all. I try to catch people when I can catch them, if I can share it to. I need y'all to check out my community tab. I'll be posting a lot of like fun stuff in there, informational stuff, movies, just a bunch of stuff or whatever. Y'all go check that out, man. That's a cool little spot, man. You know what I'm saying? To kind of chill when I'm not live, man. I appreciate it. Like the stream. I appreciate that. James Anderson says at 15 years old, bruh, we have to be men out here. Yo, facts. Personally, I was thinking like a man is a 15 is 15 for real. Okay. Let me tell you something. We got to stop doing that, bro. Okay. You are a man at the age of 18 years old. You're not a man at 15. You're not a man at 12. You're not a man at 6. We put all these stipulations on these young boys because we expect them to know certain things, where it's hard to develop when you don't have male figures and you don't have mothers who know how to ordain guidance. Same thing for females. Females are not grown at the age of 16. Again, the age of 18. The age of 18. You know, there are certain things set in place. The time you drive, the time you can buy cigarettes, the time you can buy alcohol, the time you can join the military. There are certain things already in place. We got to stop putting these stipulations and titles on people to make them like, oh yeah, it was a man to fit. No, you knew better. Your common sense should have kicked in. Right? This grown man touching me at 15 years old, telling me to bend over so he can stick his penis between my legs with coconut oil on his penis so he can thigh me. This ain't right. The issue is not having enough intestinal fortitude, not having the courage, not having the motherfucking knowledge to know that, bruh, I don't need to be down with y'all. That's why we should be concerned. That's why we need to empower our fucking youth. That's why we can't afford all of these fucking distractions. Press 1. Grown ass men sitting on here paying homage to Kwame Brown every day. Kwame, you're my man. You're my homie. Let me do another reaction video, Kwame. We from the same place. Man, if you don't sit your old dumb ass down, dedicating your whole page to Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown said your name one fucking time. And you goddamn just, oh my. But here's the thing. We got young boys out here being molested. But these same men that's doing all this reaction videos for Kwame Brown ain't saying shit about that. Hell, ain't doing shit about that. Telling your ass press 1. Talking about sneakers and shit. Smoking weed live. Playing video games live. Bro, you 45 years old, damn near 50. For clicks and views, you exactly right. If I put Kwame fucking Brown name in a goddamn title, right? It's a fucking reason for that. It ain't to be on his good side. It ain't to cheerlead for him. It ain't to big up him. It ain't to say, bruh, yeah, that's my homeboy. Yeah. Like, I'm like, nigga, you put that motherfucking name in your title, ain't had shit to do with him. You talking about the Simpsons and shit. Fucking Bart Simpson. What the fuck he got to do with that? Like, just want to be down ass motherfucker. But then we got real things to talk about, like this Ron Savage and this motherfucking Hassan Campbell situation. That's sickening to me. Cause I'm just like, bruh, you telling me you let somebody who allegedly victimized you, sexually assaulted you, took advantage of you. You let this motherfucker go scot-free for over goddamn 10 years? Am I missing something? Can you imagine your next door neighbor molesting children and you knew about it, you nasty motherfucker? And you did nothing for 10 years. And all of the kids in the neighborhood, he started molesting one by one. They say hurt people hurt people. Okay. I put this challenge out. Nobody accepted it. Let me say it again. How many people would let their children spend the weekend with Ron Savage or Hassan Campbell a whole weekend by themselves? Don't worry, I'll wait. I'll wait. Mr. Mallory. Mr. Mallory said it's too late. It's August 15th. All that is now is alleged. Alleged. If I was African Mbata, I would sue Ron Savage ass. I would sue Hassan Campbell and anybody else that's been on videos saying that I did something. I mean, here's the thing. You just said the judge ain't gonna allow you to testify, so you can't defend yourself. That's easy money. I'm just saying. That's easy money. Hassan Campbell, them super chats, bro, he taking them super chats. He must be innocent, right? Since for some reason nobody could say, let me walk into this police station and say I was a victim of X, Y, and Z. Let me give my statement. You could have walked into the feds. You could have, Jesus Christ. You could have walked into the Salvation Army. The only thing that you guys have managed to do was sit in front of people's cell phones and tell your story. You ain't saved shit. You ain't saved a motherfucking thing. And as grown men, I can't respect that. I can't respect that. You ain't done shit. Don't tell me about no acts. I've started acts. I've written acts from scratch to finish that have been adopted. All right? You're not doing this for justice, Ron Savage. You're not doing this for justice, Hassan Kim. You haven't sought justice because you didn't want justice. You wanted to be down with a man, and you said it yourself. You wanted to be, you Zulu for life. And it cost you your innocence. And you were willing to sacrifice other young people so you could be down with the Zulu Nation, so you could fit in, so you could be a part of something. And you're still doing it. You're still doing it. You're too giddy, right? You're too happy to talk about a situation that it's nothing funny about. Go get help. No, motherfucker, you've been getting help. You done got all this medicine and you got all this other shit and products and services and free hats and shit. But what you didn't do was go get justice. See, the justice is not just for you. The justice is to make sure that this don't happen to other children. How have you prevented that, sir? You and Hassan Campbell together can reach thousands and thousands upon thousands of people. Hassan Campbell would rather sit on fucking line and talk about celebrities. Not African Bambaataa, not going to the court or going to a lawyer and saying, I'm about to put this motherfucker under the jail. And anybody who knew about it, that's why you got R. Kelly's and all these other people that exist out here. People that know shit is going down, but they turn the other cheek. I believe those motherfucking parents in that situation should go to jail too. You lead your kids astray. You lead your kids astray. And then you wonder, well, I don't know what happened. I don't know how those pedophiles and shit got to my kid. You don't check your kid's phone. You don't go in their room and check their room. You don't vet their friends. You don't vet where they go in reference to when they leave your house. You don't worry about your kids. And guess what? They are fucking prey. Lined up for the kill. Because you don't talk to them. Right? You too busy in a motherfucking club trying to get your next fix. Right? Trying to bring the new man home or the new girl home. Trying to say, oh, this mama friend, this daddy friend. And you bringing those pedophiles right to your house. Right? You ain't known that motherfucker for a whole motherfucking 30 days, but they spending the night with your daughter and your son in the next room sleep. Then all of a sudden your daughter and your son start acting motherfucking funny. And you like, well, what's wrong with you? And then one day your motherfucking son or your daughter break out fucking crying talking about, or better yet, your fucking daughter end up pregnant. Or your son runs away. And then when you finally catch up with them and talk to them, they telling you that the person you brung in the house that you didn't know from the jump anyway. You just wanted some dick and attention. You just wanted some wop and relaxation. You brung them into your house and they start touching your kids. Am I talking to somebody? And you allowing these people to just walk around freely. Because you too scared to go to the police station and press charges. Because you don't believe in getting the police involved. You ain't no snitch. At the expense of your children. And then you wonder why kids grow up and they hate their parents. We're not defending our kids. We can't even sit down and talk about building positive. We too busy trying to hurt one another. We too busy trying to exploit one another. Let me sit down and talk to Ron Savage. About what, motherfucker? About what? Are you going to a lawyer? That's the only fucking thing we need to be talking about. Are you pressing charges or no, motherfucker? Don't tell me about no motherfucking medicine. You can get off of medicine. You can get off of medicine, motherfucker. It's called detox. All these motherfucking years, and you've done nothing to seek justice. I gotta question you as a man. I know you've been through something. I know there's some type of trauma there. I get all that. My heart goes out to you for that. You didn't deserve that. But now that you're a grown-ass man, we had to question your actions at 13, 14, 15, and 16. We had to do that. But now that you're a grown-ass man, you done read something, you done talked to somebody, you done been around somebody that said, you know what, bro, you are an inspiration to me. I'm glad you came out and told your story, because not a lot of men come out and tell their story about molestation. Well, stop giving this nigga a pass. Stop giving him a motherfucking pass. You told your story. Since 2016, you've been talking. Where's the fucking action? That's why a lot of these black women are losing respect for black men. That's why I ain't really all mad at Cynthia G when she say certain things. Tanya TKO when she say certain things. Vicky Dillard when she say certain things about black men. Because here's the thing. You've been telling this motherfucking story since 2016. At what point in time do you say enough's enough? I'm putting this motherfucker behind bars. I shouldn't be able to tell your story better than you. I shouldn't know your story better than you. You haven't added to the story. What's the conclusion, motherfucker? Once a victim, always a victim? Is that the message you want to send, motherfuckers? Once a victim, always a victim. You can't get justice. Just forget about it. Let him go. This motherfucker in the Bahamas drinking pina coladas and shit. Touching other kids, allegedly. And you sitting in motherfuckers' cars talking about, oh yeah, I'm on all this medicine. Press 1. Bro, we gotta stop making excuses for motherfuckers doing dumb shit. We know you a victim. Hey, we're sorry you was a victim, but now it's time to become a victor. Become a champion. You not about to do this to no more motherfucking more kids. Hassan Campbell, get your punk ass over here. You not about to do this to no more kids. You ain't got time to talk about basketball, football, wrestling, motherfucking skating, bowling, Tyrannosaurus Rex, goddamn Puff Daddy. You ain't got time to talk about none of them. You got time to tell us how you goddamn pursue a pedophile. How you go get justice. How you pick up the phone. How you Google motherfucking lawyers. How you sit down and you tell motherfuckers everything that's happened to you and what you want to happen. If you show me the video of Ron Savage or Hassan Campbell saying they want justice for what happened to them. Show me the video. Somebody send me the link of Hassan Campbell and Ron Savage, aka B Stinger. Show me the video of them saying, I want justice for what happened to me. I want African Mbata locked up, prosecuted. If that don't make you scratch your motherfucking head, I don't know what to tell you. If that don't alarm you and alert you to be like, so what's the real play here? What's the real play? You want attention, bruh? You want our attention? You want some free shit. You want radio time. You want air time, right? Because I don't see you doing anything to save nobody. Justice 71 8BK says, any New York lawyers in here that can assist in a similar situation? Ladies and gentlemen, there is something called pro bono. Pro bono. A lawyer will help you for free. Right? Now, if you win anything on the back end, then y'all can do what y'all need to do. But the fact of the matter is they'll start the process for free. Now, according to the situation with Ron Savage and Hassan Campbell, they say that there are other people that have been molested. Bruh, that's a win-win situation. You got multiple victims. You know how many lawyers would jump on that pro bono for free? They don't want fucking lawyers. They don't want to go to court. They don't want justice. That is the fucking key to this goddamn conversation right now. They don't want justice. And they don't give a fuck about your kids being touched. That's the realization of this situation right now. That's why I feel the way I do, because I got fucking kids. And you allowed this motherfucker to get away scot-free and do nothing. But you keep on telling your fucking story. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it, because either you too cowardly and you don't realize the significance in saying, if you touch me, motherfucker, I'm going to make sure you don't touch nobody else. This ain't about being gangster. It ain't about being hard. It's about doing something as a man that you know that's going to prevent this fucking sadistic ass motherfucker from touching somebody else. You ain't do shit about it for over 10 years. How many videos do Hassan Campbell get? How much money has Hassan Campbell collected? No foundations, no charities. Nobody has come forward and said, Hassan Campbell has saved me. He has put pedophiles behind bars. Hassan Campbell has done nothing. Buy more jewelry, buy cars, pull out 10,000 stacks and put it in front of your face and tell you how he's good with money. What the fuck does that got to do with justice? And I think Ron Savage Beestinger is just happy that people are noticing him. People are talking about him. People are including him in the conversation. I want y'all to go to 10 Toes Down page and I want y'all to listen. I'm about to play some more of this video. I want you to listen to how giddy he is. If you don't take your situation serious, why the fuck should we take it serious? If you don't want justice, why the fuck should we be demanding justice for you? 10 Toes Down asks you a direct motherfucking question. You danced around that motherfucker talking about, I never wanted to take him to court. Well, you a nice ass person. Good for you, Ron Savage. You a nice motherfucker, bro. Because you know what I noticed when I was dealing with victims inside of the military? Come here. Everybody come here. Y'all know how we do. Come here. They never cared about the well-being of the victimizer. I hope that the victimizer has a good day. I don't want to do anything that's going to shake up their day. I never met a victim like that. I've had victims wish the victimizer well. Like, you know what, hey, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm going to pray for him. But for the most part, a lot of anger, a lot of embarrassment. That's the you know. But now with Beestinger and Hassan Campbell, it's like it's not embarrassing anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not it's not a situation where they have a level of humility in regards to saying, you know, I was a victim of African bias. It's almost like a pride moment. Yeah, you know, Bam touched me and blah, blah. And I'm just like, what did you do about it? You're exactly right, Queen PJB. Why should we fight harder than the victim? But my thought process is, are these men still victims? Are these men still victims? You're old enough now to be a victor. And what I mean by being a victor, again, I am not saying they shouldn't feel traumatized no more. I can't tell a motherfucker how, I can't tell you when to get over your fucking trauma. That's stupid. That's ignorant. Dumb. Ludicrous. Ridiculous. What I can tell you is, it is time to start a process a little bit different. Don't stay in your victimization. That's what I'm saying. You sitting online and you're telling everybody, this happened to me, this happened to me. You've been saying it for over 10 years. When do you seek justice? To show yourself, to show your younger self, you didn't deserve that shit. That was some punk, weak ass shit. If somebody violated you, somebody should have been there to protect you. And the fact that nobody was, my heart go out to you. But now you old enough to do something about it, and you ain't doing shit about it. You sitting in motherfuckers' cars telling people your fucking story. Motherfucker, we know your story. Do something about it. Be man enough to do something about it. Be woman enough to do something about it. Be a victor. Be a champion. Them motherfuckers sitting there listening to your story like, I hope my rating's going up. I hope motherfuckers are subscribing. I hope they sharing this shit. Ain't nobody telling you go be a victor. Get justice. You want my fucking support? Do something. Bust a move. You got me questioning, did African Bambaataa do this shit? Or is he an innocent man? Like, I'm just saying. Motherfuckers trying to come up. Like, I don't know. Hassan Campbell's actions does not showcase anything in regards to seeking justice. Ron Savage does not showcase anything in regards to seeking justice. So I'm just trying to figure out, you telling this story to do what? You ain't saving no kids. You wasn't trying to seek justice for yourself, and you say that you're a victim. So what? So can somebody tell me what's really going on? Because I feel like I'm in that Kevin Gill state. That delusional, I'm high as fuck, and people are talking, thinking that they making points. Can we press 2 for reality? For a level of realism? What Vicky Dillard say? Talk black to me? No, talk real to me, motherfucker. Talk real to me. We looking at your ass like, how long are you going to talk about a situation before you do something about it? Let me play some more of this shit.
And that right there popped up when, I guess, when they wanted to do this documentary. You know what I'm saying?
Documentary.
And it was like they was trying to apply pressure to me behind the scenes. And talk reckless and say all this nonsense about me on that channel. You know what I'm saying?
Last girl salute.
Yeah. Just to try to get me to the first time was to be in the documentary.
Okay.
That they were a part of or whatever. The lady that was doing it, like, I didn't know her from Adam.
Who's this? Layla.
Yvette Williams says, you gave me a different perspective of what I heard from the Ron Savage interview, and I respect your opinion. It made me look at this differently. Hey, you know what? I appreciate that. First of all, I appreciate anybody that's been a victim of molestation, victim period, that sits down and listen to this delivery, because some people would say, well, you just don't have a level of understanding, you just don't respect. And I do. I'm just tired of people playing and pulling on people's heartstrings and not seeking action. You are an adult now. You're an adult. Show young children and other people who don't have the support system you have. Ron Savage has a major support system. Hassan Campbell has a major support system, not to mention a platform. You can show people how to handle situations. You can show people how to look out for predators. You see what I'm saying? Talk to parents and say, hey, listen, if your child is withdrawing from you, or your child is always off alone, or always in their phone, or starting to use drugs and acting out, there is a plethora of things that Hassan Campbell can be doing, not only for his community, but when he broadcasts, what he can do to really save children. What Ron Savage, both of them together can do. Hey, we were victims, allegedly, of African Bambaataa. And what our whole thing is to start a foundation where we inform people where to get help. They need to get help. If you're going through a situation where you need a place to stay, just to kind of like to group everything together, hey, we've started a foundation. There are so many things that these men could do, but they're doing nothing. That's my attitude. That's my problem. That's my concern. You're telling us a story because you want to pull on our heartstrings. You want the investments. You want the super chats. You want to say, hey, look at the car I just brought. Look at all the materialistic. Look at all of the shine time. I'm on this channel. I'm on this radio. But y'all ain't saving no kids, but yet you said you were a victim yourself.
Well,
yeah.
okay.
I didn't know her from Adam. You know what I'm saying? And she asked me to do the documentary. You know what I'm saying? And
why did she say documentary
was,
like that? Why did she say that like that?
I told her no.
Yeah.
Because at the time, one, I don't know you. Two, at that time, I was doing my own documentary.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My way.
So let me ask you a question, just to clear it up for the people.
You're right, James. You're right.
This is one of the reasons why you can't go to court and you won't go to court, because you never had intentions of taking him to court.
Yeah.
Number two, if you be able to go to court, you wouldn't be able to testify because you're not in your right state of mind due to the medications that you're taking.
Mm-hmm.
Also, so let me just ask you, at no time you wasn't paid nothing to keep you shut.
10 toes. I see a lot of I want to say young YouTubers. Let me say something to you, bro, respectfully, because you're not the only one to do this. When you ask a question, right, don't ask a multitude of questions. Ask one question and allow that person to speak. I understand you want to get it off, you in the moment, I get it. I'm just trying to help you out, brother. When you ask a question, not only for the audience, but for the person that is receiving the question, ask one question. Stop and allow them to speak. Because you just asked a multitude of questions, and if this guy is not in his right mind and he's heavily medicated, you're not going to get the answer from him. What you're going to do is probably get this, because this shit ain't computing that fast. You feel what I'm saying? This shit ain't computing that fast. Now, you just asked a multitude of questions, and I don't know if he's going to even answer it, but the questions you asking are relevant. You never wanted justice. That's something that when you say that, that's something you got to stop and let that motherfucker answer.
No, that was their situation that they put out there.
Okay.
Because they wanted me to
Who the fuck is they?
I guess take him to court or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be for like a big boom ending to their documentary.
Okay. So you speaking about you speaking about Star and Layla Wells.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's just move forward.
Right.
Okay, so check this out, man. I'm not gonna be here this much longer. But if Star told you, right, the Star Report told you to take African Bambaataa to court, it wasn't a big boom ending, motherfucker. He was trying to get you justice. I'm just saying, he was trying to get you justice. Trying to say, look at where it started to look to where it ended at. But for some reason, I don't think you mentally computing what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, you sound slow as fuck. You sound slow as shit. And I don't know how 10 Toes Down is following this shit. Like, bro, you sound stupid. The Star Report or anybody else that was doing a documentary should not have to tell you to take him to court to seek justice. That should be, first of all, I've never met a man that had something happen to him that did not want some type of revenge or some type of justice or something to happen. Those three things are just natural. So why is Ron Savage just so like nonchalant about getting justice? I have no idea. Or doing something to fucking Afrika Bambaataa. Like, I don't know why him and fucking Hassan are just so nonchalant about getting this shit. Money, money, money. You exactly right, King. You exactly right. Somebody paying somebody, because there's no way in hell it's just like, I never really wanted to go to court. That was their thing. They was pushing that. Who the fuck is they? And why wasn't it you? How the fuck somebody leading the charge and you the victim? How they standing in front of you leading the charge? Ron Savage, Ron Savage, Hassan Kim. What you doing playing fucking Nintendo? What the fuck are you doing? Over 10 years. B Stinger, this interview for you is embarrassing to grown men. This interview to you is embarrassing for anybody that's been a victim and watch a person procrastinate for over 10 fucking years. That's what this fucking interview showcases. It doesn't showcase a level of intelligence. It doesn't showcase a person that has been through something and is seeking justice. It showcases how a black grown-ass man procrastinates. How he depends on other people by pulling on their heartstrings and their emotional fucking turmoil, and the fact that they're human will say, well, I'll just give you some free shit, B Stinger. Ten Toes Down should have asked you point blank, if you don't want justice, what the fuck are you doing? Somebody says his mind hasn't matured. I don't know. I don't know if Bambaataa stunted his growth, but I know a lot of intelligent teenagers. I do. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, he talking slow in his words and his thought process is choppy, and I get all that, but I mean, that could just be regular education. But the fact of the matter is, I'm sure he knows right from wrong. I'm sure it doesn't take over 10 years to explain why you need to take this motherfucker to court. It shouldn't take 10 years for that. The cold judge says they don't want the truth to really come out. I believe that there's something sinister about this situation. I believe that it is a major cover-up for something bigger. But I also believe that they should have never said anything in the first place. If you are not going to see it through, and if you're not going to get justice, then shut the fuck up. There's no need to say anything about it, because you're not preventing the person that you allege did something. You're not stopping them. You're not stopping them. And it's funny with the Me Too movement, they haven't pulled Hassan and Ron Savage into a situation where they're supporting him or them. Interesting. That's another thing to look at. Me Too movement went after R. Kelly, but they did not go after Afrika Bambaataa. That is something interesting. Kelly So Gone says, damn, I'm just gonna keep moving. Where you at? I don't know if you erased the comment or did it just skip up. Okay, now you're right. As a victim myself, I wouldn't come to the world before a courtroom. Right. Says, I went to court. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If you guys think that I don't understand the different levels of victimization. You know what I'm saying? The grief that you feel, the fact that you feel like it's your fault, the fact that you feel like you're not protected, the anger, like there's different levels, right? And I don't know at what stage Hassan Campbell and Ron Savage, like where they at right now. But I don't understand how they were not angry enough to do something to Hassan Campbell. I mean, to Afrika Bambaataa. You know what I'm saying? Like, at no point in time did I ever hear a level of aggression where they wanted to go and do something or get other people to do something to Afrika Bambaataa or take them to court. Like, there's for some reason I haven't seen that conversation yet. It's always this whole thing about who all was around, who all knew about it, how they let Afrika Bambaataa do X, Y, and Z, but it's never been, I'm gonna cut this motherfucking throat. You know what I'm saying? It's never been at that level of anger, and I don't understand, because I've seen other victims go through the multitude. Like, they'll go to a level and then go back up, like, and jump and skip around, but I've never seen multiple different levels from either of these men. I appreciate y'all listening to this conversation. I'm hoping that I'm handling this conversation with a sense of poise and understanding and respect. Again, if you have been a victim, okay, if you have been a victim, whether you're male, female, adolescent, adult, baby, child, whatever, my heart goes out to you. My sentiments are with you, okay? I stand in support of you. But there are some people that are milking the situation of saying that I am a victim, but for some reason are not seeking justice. And that is not the proper example that you want to send out to other victims. You're telling them how to procrastinate, how to continuously talk about a story, but you're not telling them how to build. And when I mean build, that means come back from whatever it is that you've been going through, the trial and tribulation. You're telling them to stay down in the darkness. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm hoping that you guys get something from this. I'm hoping that you share this message. I'm hoping that your favorite content creator grabs a hold of this message and they rebroadcast it. There is a lot to talk about and a lot to discuss. Ron Savage and Hassan Campbell, until you're ready to take action, shut the fuck up. This is Tough Love. I'm Mario J. Until next time, adult up. Peace. I'll holler at y'all.